Yes, my dear children, in today's class let us discuss about some of the important financial institutions. Yes, so finance is a very essential for entrepreneur, means for business, is it? Without the finance, we cannot achieve anything and we cannot start the business also. So here the finance is a very essential for start the business or develop the business. For that purpose, our state government and central government are set up some financial institution here. It provides the financial assist for the entrepreneur. Through that, the government encouraging the entrepreneurship and individual growth also. Yes, let us discuss about that. What are the financial institution? Is it? So we want to become the entrepreneur, business person, we not have the sufficient capital or finance. So here we can get the help of by these institutions is it possible to start the entrepreneur, then afterwards develop our entrepreneur. Then what are the some of the important what is the financial institution? As first one is the IDBI, Industrial Development Bank of India. Then next is NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Then afterwards EXIM, in the sense of Export and Import Bank. Then SIDBI, Small Scale Industry Development Bank of India. Then next is IFC, Industrial Finance Corporation of India. Then next ICICI, yes, Industrial Credit Investment Corporation of India. Then next is IRBI, Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. Yes, then next is commercial and other banks, then state finance corporations, then LIC, Life Insurance Corporation, then Unit Trust of India. So these are all the financial institutions. It provides the loan and financial assist for the development of the small scale industry also and big industry also, small scale industry. Then afterwards for the development of the industry or for the beginning of the industry. Nowadays we are seeing that the Startup India and Stand Up India. So under that scheme also we can get the financial assist by these financial institutions. As children, let us discuss about that some of the promotional organization. As here the government, state and central government, they want to encourage the entrepreneur. For that purpose, they are providing the some more financial institution for the development of medium and small scale industry. So here we can see that they are not only providing that financial assist. Then apart from that, we can see that what is training, then financial assist, then technical assist we are seeing by this promotional organization. So these financial institutions, important financial institution, financially ಹಣದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನ ಸಾಲವಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಇವು ಹಣವನ್ನ ಸಾಲದ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ನ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೊಸ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈನರ್ಗೆ, ಮಧ್ಯಮದ ಗಾತ್ರದ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಗಾತ್ರದ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ನ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ contract. This is also what is a district industrial center is also we can see that. Then after the small industrial development corporation, then national small industry corporation, small scale industry board, small industry service institution, then industrial estates, then khadi and village institution, then afterwards we can see that what is technical consistency organization. So these are all the promotional organization providing the training, technical assist and job opportunity and the financial assist for the start and develop the small and medium entrepreneur. So this is all helpful for the small and medium entrepreneur. So district industrial center. So these are all the promotional organization. Class, let us discuss about that the successful entrepreneurs of India. Yes, here we also try for become a successful entrepreneur because we need the a much knowledge but not certificate. Similarly here, leadership quality, then risk taking ability, understand, and organization of all factor of production is the, these all are things make us what is a successful entrepreneur. Yes, let us discuss about that the wonderful successful entrepreneur of our India. So those people are Dr. Pratap Reddy. Dr. Pratap Reddy is a wonderful entrepreneur. In the sense, he develops the group of hospital in India first time. In the sense, the first time he develops the groups of hospital in our country. Yes, he started that the Apollo hospitals. What is he started the Apollo hospitals in the period of night. So yeah, for what purpose here we can see that in America the people not getting the most struggle to get the what is open heart surgery in the cities, but in our country there is a more difficulties are there, no more availabilities are there for the open heart surgery. For that purpose he want to solve all these problems. He started the Apollo group of hospitals to providing the service for the people in affordable and accessible manner. So nowadays we are seeing that 750 Apollo hospitals are there throughout the corner of our country. Understand this. So this is the great achievement of the Dr. Pratap Reddy to providing the groups in the medical field. In the sense, he is a great entrepreneur in the medical field also. Understand this. So ನರೇಶ್ ಗೋಯಲ್ ಅವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಜನ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಲ್ಗೆ ಹೃದಯ ರೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಬರವಣಿಗೆಗಳು ಇನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಜನರು ಹೃದಯ ರೋಗದಿಂದ ಬೇಗ ಮರಣ ಹೊಂದತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಭಾರತೀಯರಿಗೆ ಉಂಟಾಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಪೋಲೋ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಪ್ರತಾಪ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ Pratap Reddy. Understand? As the next is the Naresh Goyal. Is Naresh Goyal is the founder of the Jet Airways. Then afterwards he is the chairman of the Jet Airways also. He started it is Jet Airways in our country in the period of 1974. Then in the period of the 1970, Naresh Goyal is the he is the food admitted for the open the sky policy of Indian government and set up that. In the sense 1974 he started that Jet Airways in our country. Then afterwards he start to sail the foreign jetways in our country also. Understand? In a sense, the greatest sector of this airway, it is in the private sector. The big this jet airlines, it is in under the control of what is private sector. Nowadays seeing that it is all by the Naresh Goyal. Then afterwards we can see that when India provides the open sky policy, afterwards he started the sky policies. Afterwards he clicks that. Afterwards he started the he started to this Jet Airways. So it is a wonderful achievement we can see in the airways. Understand this? This is all about the Naresh Goyal. Yes, another entrepreneur, that is Narayan Murthy. Narayan Murthy is the founder of Infosys Technological Limited. What is Infosys Technologies Limited? Then he started in this Infosys in the period of 1999. Then he is the listed in the what is Nasdaq. He is the first Indian. He is named in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq means what it is? National Association for Security Dealer Atomic it is quotation in the period of 2017. Yes, here we can see that here the 2 lakh workers are there under this Infosys. Then we can see that more than billion turnovers we can see in this Infosys company. Then afterwards we can see that here the transparency, honesty and moralities are also the key feature for the become a successful entrepreneur in this sector. Understand? So this is all about the Narayan Murthy. Then next is the Verghese Kurien. Verghese Kurien is considered as a social entrepreneur. Yes, Verghese Kurien, he is what is made a revolution in the milk. For that purpose we are seeing that he is the father of white revolution. is he is considered as a father of white revolution. Because of what purpose? Because of he increased the production of the milk. For that purpose we consider the Verghese Kurian is the father of white revolution. So he started the dairy farming. By that he increased the milk production and milk related productions also in the Kaira district of Gujarat. Then he started the Anand milk products. First we can see that is the Anand milk products. Afterwards it is modified as the Amul milk products. Yes, it is a very purely Indian milk and milk products we are seeing here. So he increased the production of milk. We consider as the Verghese Kurian is the father of white revolution. Understand? So nowadays he is the first person to develop the dairy farming in our country also. Yes, children, you all know that about the Ambani. Yes, he is the very richest person in our country. Yes, Dhirubhai Ambani, his life history is very wonderful. He is not the entrepreneur, he is the enterprising entrepreneur. In the sense he provides the more enterprises. So we call Dhirubhai Ambani is the enterprising entrepreneur. Then afterwards, his life story is like the rags to rich. In the sense poor to rich. He is not a rich by birth. His father is a school teacher. Is it? Then he started his business journey by selling the bhajan books in the Mount Girnar. Understand? So after the completion of his matriculation, he moved to the Aden of Africa. What is he moved for the Aden in Africa? Then we can see that there he is working in the gas station as a clerk and attendant. Then afterwards after he back to India with the 50,000 rupee in the period of 1958. So on that time he started the textile business in our country. Then his business is take the more turns like the petrochemicals, telecommunication, logistics, infrastructure services. So likewise it takes the many turns. Understand? So we consider as Dhirubhai Ambani is the most enterprising entrepreneur. Understand this? Then nowadays the most famous Reliance company is under the Dhirubhai Ambani. Understand? So Dhirubhai Ambani full name is Dhirlal Hirachand Ambani. So he is the successful entrepreneur of our country. So ಧೀರುಭಾಯಿ ಅಂಬಾನಿ ಇವರು ಹುಟ್ಟದಾನೆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವರ ತಂದೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಇವರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೆಳೆದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇವರ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ನಂತರ ಇವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಡನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ, ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾದ ಆಡನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅಟೆಂಡರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳಿಂದ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್, ಹತ್ತಿ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಲಾಜಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ನ ಇವರು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಇವರು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈನರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇವರನ್ನ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ nowadays the great successful entrepreneur is Dhirubhai Ambani. Is the next is Azim Premji. Azim Premji is the chairperson of the Wipro. He is the one of the great software development company. We can see that is here the Azim Premji. He is also wonderful entrepreneur. So after the death of his father, after the death of the Azim Premji, so one of the shareholders advised him to sell his share. For that purpose he want to protect his company and develop his company. So he started his business and nowadays he is a very successful entrepreneur. In the private sector also we are seeing that his goods are research and developed goods he is providing to the society. Understand? So Ajit Premji is also a wonderful entrepreneur we are seeing in our country. See here children, the both what is Dhirubhai Ambani and Ajit Premji both are taking their life as a challenge without what is bending for anyone. They are providing the job opportunity for the other people. So you also become the wonderful entrepreneur like the Dhirubhai Ambani and Ajit Premji with a wonderful self-confidence. Yes children, up to now we discussed about that the great man entrepreneur. As well, let us discuss about that the great woman entrepreneur in our country. Yes, the great women entrepreneurs, those are the Ekta Kapoor and Kiran Majumdar Shah. Yes, we can see that Ekta Kapoor, she is a wonderful entrepreneur of our India. So, she is as a queen of Indian television sector because of she produced the more TV, in a sense TV productions we can see that. So production by is coming on and before starting the any serial, any program, so that production we can see more production made by the Ekta Kapoor. Then she is her production name is what is Balaji Telefilms. Balaji Telefilms presents, we are seeing that now on and television. So that's the Balaji Telefilms is belongs to the Ekta Kapoor. She produced this. Then afterwards she earned the Best Entrepreneur of the year of 2001 and she is a very youngest. That is youngest. Young. In a sense, she is a very youngest entrepreneur. When she is in the 19th year, on that time she got this Best Entrepreneur prize in the period of 2011. She got that award. Then she is a wonderful entrepreneur nowadays also. Then Kiran Majumdar Shah. Yes, Kiran Majumdar Shah is the chairperson and managing director of the Biocon Limited. That is, she is the chairperson and also it is managing director of the Biocon Limited. She started this Biocon Limited in the period of 1978. So it is the biotechnology is the one of the new field and it is a different field in our society. Is it? So at present she what is the various problems, but afterwards she became the very successful in the field of biotechnology and she made the Biocon a success. Understand? Yes, while these children, we are all understood that and we clear that the profiles of Indian successful entrepreneur, and I am also wishing you as you also become a good entrepreneur with your a great energy. Is it? Nowadays society have the more doctors, engineers. Is it? So I want to suggest you also become a wonderful entrepreneur and I want to teach you in the 10th standard with your name as a successful entrepreneur. Okay, yes, it is a very necessary and our country development is also very necessary. So already I explained that the which country is the dynamic, that country have the more entrepreneur. Yes, well dear children, I think you understand very neatly about the entrepreneurship. Yes, we successfully completed our midterm syllabus by the political science, sociology, economics, then afterwards by business study. Yes, next we will meet with the second part of our 10th standard syllabus.